Hey guys, this is lavaTHOR and welcome back to... let's turn this way. Hey guys, this is lavaTHOR and welcome back to lavaCRAFT. Today we are going to start a new project. We're going to take a break from the wall, because we've been working on that a bunch and I need to take a break from it. And we're going to start something else. I'm not sure what yet. We'll figure it out as we go. Probably something we need, maybe a farm or something. I think that'll be pretty good. Hey guys, we're going to start working on a glow squid farm. I've learned a little bit about a glow squid, testing out in creative mode. So, everywhere it says that glow squids need to be below Y level 63, which is sea level, which is incorrect. And then the wiki in some of the places say that they need to be below Y level 30. Which sometimes doesn't work. I was testing out creative, I could not get them spawned between layers 30 and 20. I was putting them down by 0 and below, and they're working then. It might be other factors, so we need to build really far down, which is a problem because we live on top of a mountain. So what we're going to do is, we have a skeleton farm really far down, so I figure we can go build it down there by then. I like making things one chunk big because I have OCD. So I figure we find a chunk near here, and maybe we can even build it in a way that we can watch it. That'd be kind of cool. And we dig out a whole chunk right next to the Skelly farm. Look, we could even do... Okay, that one intersects the Skelly farm. I don't know, maybe a different direction. We'll find a cool spot, and I'll start working on it, and I will give you guys updates. I'm not going to do a time-lapse or anything. I just want to take this a step-by-step as I figure this out. Kind of just freeform it. We have made a little bit of progress. Mostly just dug out a big hole. Let me show you right here. This is one chunk. What we're going to do is have a little viewing chamber. I'm probably going to have to move these chests and stuff out of the way for the Skelly spawner. But we have a viewing chamber. We're going to make this all tinted glass. We can watch the squids. We have 6 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will be all water. We'll dig out this layer. We'll put, I think, all fence gates. And then we're going to dig a few layers down and put magma blocks. So the magma blocks, they give off like 3 light. And so their light doesn't reach the water spot. So the squids will swim through here. They'll fall through and splat and then die on the magma. And then we'll have like a roller coaster underneath collecting everything, or hopper system or something. But that's the idea. So the reason I made it 6 is because we're going to eventually go to the very spot, like way up above, and AFK. Because these things won't spawn if you're within 24 of them. So you have to be at least 24 away, which will go straight above and have a little AFK chamber. But if you go more than 32 away, the squids stop moving. And we rely on them moving. So that gives us, what is it? 24 through 32. That gives us 6 layers to work through. So we'll be right here. They'll swim through, and then once they hit the non-water block, their AI shuts off and they die. And that's kind of our plan. We have it easy that we're going to cover this up. We're probably going to make a different wall and stuff, but we can easily just put all the water on top. I'll dig this out, and we're going to have to make a bajillion fence gates. That's going to be annoying, and then we'll figure out the magma blocks after that. Sound good? Sound good? I think it sounds good. Literally 2 seconds later, and I found a problem. We're at bedrock. So we're gonna... We can't... This has to be our floor. Which means that if we have a rail system, we'll do our rail system through this. And then we're gonna have to put magma blocks above that. And then magma blocks, I think, give off 3 light. So then we'll do our fence gates there. So we gotta dig 6 more up if we want this to really work. I'll have to test a couple things out, but I think this is just too close to the bottom of the world. I didn't really factor that in. I didn't realize we're that far down. I gotta dig 6 more up. Okay, I think we have a good size hole dug out. This is all the magma blocks I had in my ender chest. So we gotta go to the nether and get more, but basically we'll go here. And then, I don't know if you guys know this, but glow squids can only spawn in 0 and like darkness. So what we gotta do is, if we turn the light on, we gotta, well, let's punch these torches out and that'll make more sense. Let me punch the torches out. Magma only spawns like 2 or 3 light. It's very low, very minimalistic. So if we come up here, you can see that one is definitely 0. So we could even do it maybe 1 lower, but I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it how it is just to be on the safe side, keep the 6. Because this will be a solid layer of fence gates. And they'll just fall right through it and land on the magma blocks. And underneath we're going to do a little rail system. If I really need to, I can dig 1 more down. This is solid non-bedrock, but I don't really want to. That's kind of like my buffer. Put storage pan. But let's go ahead and head to the nether and get some magma blocks. I'm going to need, what is it? 16 by 16. Let me do some math on screen. 16 times 16 is 256 divided by 64 is 4. I need 4. We'll do 5 just to be on the safe side, but like 4 or 5 stacks of magma blocks. And yeah, let's continue right on. Got quite a few magma blocks. There is a ton down here by this gravelly area. I'm just not sure where I am now. Let's fly up and get out of here. It's over by my zombie area, I think. I think this way is back home. Let's see. Yep, here's looks like something. Oh, here is a path. I think this will take me home. Okay. I think this is Rogue's old path. Okay, time for first grueling step is to put the fence gates. Oh, which place, and then we'll have to open and not die. I should have put the gates first. Oh well, slowly but surely, I guess, right? Okay, actually that was super satisfying to do. We gotta put water in, we gotta put rails underneath, but I think we need to do the walls before we do that. I want some cool thing for the walls. Let's go test a couple things out, and I'll show you guys what I come up with. Okay, here's what I came up with. I got a corner idea. Skulk with some sensors and lamps behind it with tinted glass, because I want light coming through. And hopefully when squids swim by or whatever happens, that it'll light them up. I'm going to do that for all the corners, and the middle section I'm not quite sure about. But I need more redstone lamps. I need more glowstone, so let's get that going. Okay, made some progress, but we got a couple of issues. So I have these things that I really like. I don't know if the squids will activate them or not. I hope the squids do. If not, it's all for waste. I kept the ceiling and stuff kind of simple. I did glowstone with tinted, so there's a little bit of light as we look in. I'm going to have to move my whole skelly operation to the other side so we get a good view of this. But I'll just here. Yeah, I just put glowstone and kept a simple ceiling. This is going to be water, but we got to do 2 things. Those little noisemakers, whatever they're called, are super annoying, so we need a water log every single one of them. Yes, that's going to be annoying. But they're pretty contained, so I don't think that should be an issue. It's just going to take a lot of water. And then we got to dig out this, and we got to get a rail system connected to some sort of chest monster somewhere. Maybe like over here or something. And then we can put the water in and see it in action. I know, we aren't even sure if it's going to work. It might not even work. Okay, let's go ahead and start waterlogging these guys, because they are loud and annoying. And the last one. Whew, let's double check to make sure we didn't miss any. I think that's all of them. It's so quiet. Just a little bit of water. Oh, I think it's super dark for you guys too. Oh well. I mean, it is tinted glass. Let's see if I can't even jump right here. There, jumping. See those light up. Beautiful. Okay. Let's turn on this thing, because this will make some noise. That'll light them up. Maybe. I really do like this system. It's neat. Okay, let's put the rails in, and then we can put the water in and get it all situated. Remember how I said we have one room, one layer that was like a wiggle room? Well, we kind of needed it because we have to put some sort of like redstone. I wanted to put torches or levers, but that won't always work with the redstone. So we're going to be a little bit wasteful and just use redstone blocks. And then powered rails here. I think we could do every other ones, but I like things to be uniform. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Is it because of all the redstone in the area? but it's gonna go wee wee wee. Oh wait, why are those off? Guys, get connected right. Yeah, it's gonna go back and forth, and then come down here, and we'll figure out something with hoppers to like pull up and then droppers to pick it back up and put it in some chests. And then we'll do the other side too. And then we'll put the magma blocks back in and then do a couple more things and we should be almost done. Okay, the redstone part is done. Well, first off, I made a hopper clock. Well, not a hopper clock. I made an item elevator and I've never done this. And this is called a silent item elevator. And it is made, I found it from a guy named Kmond, and I'll post that in the description. He has a tutorial on a bunch of designs for 1.20, and this one is fabulous. So you have a bunch of droppers that face up, and then you have an input. My input's just this thing, but you can also do like a chest or whatever else. So these feed into the very bottom one. You just have to have something that feeds into the bottom one, and then you have a comparator behind her. It goes, oh, something went into that. I'll make a redstone signal to this torch, which turns it off because this one's locking this thing, and this just goes back and forth, putting the stick in there or whatever item you want, and it will, every time it goes in this one, it says the signal to this, and this chain sends toggles up and down, which basically toggles all the droppers, and it just sends them through to the very top one, and then drops them in the hoppers and comes down to the chest. Let's show in action though. Oh, the other thing is my minecart is going to pick up everything. If you notice here, it goes back and forth, and I have this whole line here that's all hoppers, because as it goes by, each hopper only picks up like one item because it's going pretty fast, so I had a bunch. But let's drop some rails, some deep slate, some droppers, some hoppers, some redstone torches. I know I'm picking some up, and even a golden carrot. And let's see, because like, let's say we have a bunch of glow squids. So as it goes by underneath those specific spots, it's going to pick those up, and it's going to go and drop them off, and see it toggling? Oh, beautiful. It's silent too. Like I probably have my sounds down so you guys can't hear, but I can't hear either. And look, here's a bunch of stuff. Now the minecart's a little noisy, but I'm okay with that. And the reason is because it activates these side things. I was worried about those not getting activated, but the cart activates, well, not the very top parts, but the cart activates them. You can hear the cart going around, which I think adds a very animated aspect to it, because otherwise the cart's going to kind of be, you know, hidden away down here. I got to still cover up and do like this admin area a little bit, but it's coming along pretty good. All we got to do is add the water up there, and all we're going to do, ouch, 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 is, so another thing about glow squids is they aren't affected by flowing water. They're like, we don't care, we can flow against it. So all I got to do is make the top layer water at the flow, and they'll just, so normally with flowing water you want to push them down. That doesn't work, so we're going to have to rely on squids just naturally flowing down. Most squids kind of tend to flow down on their own, so they'll spawn in here, they'll slow down, fall down, splat, and then suffocate or burn away. So let's go and get that water in and pray this all works, because I don't want to rebuild this whole thing. Okay, we're at the final stage here. Above this dirt platform is water. In case you're wondering, water doesn't, you know, like the thing where you place, here, I know what I'm talking about. Let me come out here. You can make infinite water by placing, oh, why can't I jump up? Here we go. Let's pretend this isn't here. So if you place one here and place one here, everyone knows that infinite water. Well, if there's not ground below it, like, let me pick these out, and it's like 2 or 3 deep, you know, when you place it, it doesn't work. It doesn't create it. So what I did was I created the ground below it, placed all the water at the corners, and then it filled itself in. Otherwise I would have had to place 256 water buckets, and I don't want to do that. But I have to destroy the dirt now, and I figured we could do that together and see if any of the squiddies pop in. I got a little bit of deep slate over here as well. I got to tear down. Hopefully I didn't miss any spots. I don't have respiration, and it's a little hard to see underwater, especially in this dark pit of a hole I've made. But it all comes down to this, whether it works or not, right guys? It's also lagging because of the skulk sensors. Every time I break something, there's like 64 of them sensing that, and it just doesn't like it. Oh, I can't see. Oh, my gosh. Let's get to some light. Here we go. It's because I have a torch. Let me get a better light source. Some glowstone. That'll work, right? Ridiculous. Okay, let's do this corner. Careful. Don't break anything we don't want to break. Some skulk. Skulk breaks easy, so we got to be careful. And then we're going to have to figure out an AFK spot. Uh-oh, I'm drowning. Which we're just going to pillar up somewhere 24 blocks away. We can design that later. It's getting real late. It's already like 1 o'clock in the morning. I have to work tomorrow. So I want to just make sure. I just want one glow squid to spawn, and I'll be happy, and then I'll go to bed. Let's see, we got to put these back in. What was in there? I just need, I guess this, because I don't think it's been a long while since I've manually made deep slate. I wasn't sure if I remembered how. Okay, now we gotta go 24 blocks up. Let's find, I got the roof right here. This is actually not. Let's see if we can find the kind of the center and just kind of pillar up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, please leave me alone, Mr. Creeper. I don't want you to explode on my face. Oh, gosh. I lost count. Was that 24? We're going to say we were. Whew. Okay, that creeper is trying to get me so bad. Let's see, which corner is he at? This one? Step away from there. Oh, good. He's not. He's leaving. Okay, let's head down. I don't see any glow squids, but there could be reasons for that. It could be just I'm not far enough away, I'm too far away. It could be that there's already some loaded in other places. What's that? No, it's a bat. Let's see, any glow squids anywhere? There's a glow squid in the zombie spawner. How funny. Maybe there's just too many entities and it doesn't want to spawn anymore. Where am I? Well, this is kind of a failure. It's not even working. I don't know why it's not working. This should work. It worked in testing. Oh my gosh, I've been racking my brain why they're not working. It's just I'm impatient. I'm just impatient. Oh, just impatient. Look, our first glow squids. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they a lovely sight? Okay, I know it's a flawed design, but now we just need them to swim down and die. Which they eventually will. They will. The other thing we could do is we could put axolotls in here, and that'll kill them, and then the things will be pushed down and fall out. So we might upgrade it with axolotls. Let's see if we can get one of them on camera. Oh, there we go, he fell down. Now he's gonna die. Come on, bleed out. And then the thing will pick it up. We got our first one. It's effective. Oh my gosh. So I was racking my brain because in my testing world they were spawning like crazy. And I'm like, oh, I don't have a roof on it. Maybe I take the roof off. So in testing I took the roof off. Nope, doesn't matter. And then I was reading all these things like it needs to have stone. It needs to have this. No. What it needs to be below Y30. I'd probably do it lower than that because sometimes you can be right on the edge, so just do lower. It needs below Y30. It needs complete darkness and needs to be at least one thing of water. It doesn't matter if there's blocks above or blocks below. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there's stone nearby. You don't need that anymore. You don't need natural stone. You don't need light. You don't need all these things that you used to, but they changed it in like 1.18. So yeah, you just need, as you can tell from here, below Y30, water, and patience. because I probably don't have good spawning. There's probably other stuff around that's spawning that's kind of having issues. But I'm so glad it worked. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need to make a better AFK spot. Mine's just a big dirt pillar. Oh gosh. Oh, let me put a torch in my hand. Just right up in the middle. So we need to make that eventually too. Oh, aren't you a beautiful sight? Let's see if it's dropped off the glowing sacks yet. It did. Okay, but it's working. I think we can add axolotls to it, but you know what? They might fall down and die. So no, we don't want to do that. We just got to be patient with it, I guess, is all. Hey guys, we are back. It's been a little bit of time. We did a lot of work on this glow squid farm, and then we took some time off, and we're coming back and trying to show all the stuff we've done on it. I still don't have a good entrance. I'll just be using the skelly dropper. I did patch it up so I don't like hit the little edges now, so I can just fall straight down without necessarily dying, which is wonderful. But yeah, I reworked this area a little bit. I've been trying to collect glow squids on chart 2. Got that on. Moved the stuff over here. Oh, who put this here? I love mommy. I don't know. I don't know who put that there. Not my problem. But yeah, we worked that. Put a little storage, you know, got all the stuff in. Got a little room set up and organized stuff. Yeah, we got to be pretty efficient. So let me show the AFK area, which is just this AFK area is temporary for now. We're going to eventually redesign this. But I sit up here, and that's the whole within 24 or 36. So I got a mod. Okay, I got a mod here, mini hub, which I made some spheres, and let me turn them on so we can see them. To kind of get a reference of what's going on at the glow squid farm. So this is centered around me. So the red is, if you're within the red, things will not spawn. Nothing spawns within the red. Within the green is kind of that like perfect little zone. Things will spawn, they'll act normal and all that, which you can see kind of goes right down to here. I think it's off by 1. But yeah, it's all within this water basically, which is where the glow squids are spawning. And then you have the blue. The blue is where things can spawn, but they can also despawn and their AI shuts off. So that means glow squids can spawn in the blue. I spent a couple days going around trying to light up like as much as I could in the blue, and also trying to light up or get rid of any water sources. I got about 90% of it. Let me turn that off for a second though. And yeah, so that's kind of what I did, and it made the rates a lot better. Glow squids are spawning pretty regularly. I was getting like a stack or 2 an hour. It's pretty good. I'm not looting them. I'm not like using looting on them, so it's not like crazy amounts. And then I get some that spawn over here too. I gotta put a light source there. But yeah, it's really effective. I've AFK'd here a couple times. I got a couple shulker boxes full, and it's successful. We did it, guys. We did it. Again, to recap, glow squids need to be below Y30. They need to be in complete darkness, and they have to be in water. They don't need stone. They don't need an open roof. This just darkness, Y30, water. Let's break in for a second though. But yeah, so it's pretty effective. It's nice. I like the design. Everything's good, and yeah, it's come out. It's kind of been a bit of a journey, figuring out and learning about glow squids and how weird they are. But it's effective. I think though that I'm kind of done with glow squids right now. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with the design. But I think we're going to call it there. We are going to probably next episode work on the AFK and do some extra designs and stuff here. Probably make this area look nicer. But also, Rogue has set up a guild we can join. The Ventures Guild. And I really want to do that. So we're going to do that next episode too. Is we're going to do the Adventure Guild trials. Some scavenger hunt stuff to try and prove our worth to join the guild and get our cool guild membership for his Ventures Guild. And probably work on the glow squid farm a bit next episode as well. But yeah, thanks to you guys watching. Make sure you tune in next episode to see the Ventures Guild trials. And if you have any feedback for the glow squid farm, I'd love to hear it. But again, thanks for watching, you guys, and make sure you guys have a great time.